My name is Daniel Flores, and I'm an aspiring voice actor or actor, either one.
All right, so what does it take to be a voice actor?
The first thing, because people just think it's all just like random voices and all that. The biggest thing to become one is it's in the name acting, because if you know like acting, then you can do it. T- become a voice actor. You know acting, because acting you can't really be born with that. That people believe that you can be born with the skill of acting, but really it's all about technique. Like you can become someone who doesn't know anything and become someone who's amazing at it. It's all about technique and learning. That's pretty much it.
What would you say you would need to do to become like a voice actor?
Uh, Acting, of course. So you can do like acting classes, even like reading and finding out what like to do, because if you expand your knowledge on acting, then you can probably do way more into it.
How do you think voice acting changed like over time?
Over time, heavily, because now we have like motion capture and all that, and like it's like motion. It's like I know voice acting. It's you're behind a mic and you just talk into it. Now it's just like in video games, especially, you have a whole suit on and you're acting with it. But how it changed, it's probably not even in movies, in like video games, because video games now are like movies itself, and now actors are becoming more. The voice actors are becoming more like, I guess the reputation as big giant actors, just because we know them, we know their faces, we hear their voices, and we just love hearing them.
Would change if people view characters if the voice actor gets changed, like they get a different voice actor for a certain character. I think it would change people's like view
That
on
would
them.
change. That would like a lot of people will hate it, because if you play a game, let's say like the game has like 3 series are in it, and the character you play through all those years and you're with, and if for some reason they just change the voice, then it's probably gonna like be just terrible, because you're so used to that voice, and sometimes it does happen because it, it could happen anytime, because with voice acting it's all about scheduling and being at the right time and moment. I know there's some games where they replace some voices because they're either too busy playing a different role, or they just don't have enough time to go over there.
What opportunities would you have if you pursued voice acting?
Opportunities? Probably like, I know. Okay, when you go, the biggest thing is I know some voice actors. Well, I don't know personally, but there's some voice actors that I know. I've seen interviews and all that, like Troy Baker and all them. They started off in Dallas, somewhere in that area, and Funimation. It's because there's not a lot of in Texas. There's not really a lot of like opportunities of recording all that. Well, it's slowly changing now, but back then it was really different. But after that he slowly gained himself into that voice acting. Then when he finally started getting noticed, he went to California, and that's where all the work is. But I feel like that's the really way to pursue it. I recommend going online and making like a demo reel, or like just working on like little projects to spread yourself out, because that's not really how you spread yourself, and as media. Like if you're doing anything like company or anything like that, I recommend doing like social media, just because you spread yourself out there and show everybody your work and all that.
Say something.
He's sucking his nose. Announcement to make on our YouTube channel: we're doing 24-hour live stream of Mario Tennis. We're gonna give #1 rank in the world. See you there, or be.